When deciding which prop firm to go with, the stakes are very high because you're putting your time, money, and effort at risk. In the trading funding space, there is two clear winners that are dominating the space. But which one should you choose? Is it Topstep Trader, the established powerhouse, or the up-and-coming competitor, TakeProfitTrader? But wait, what if you're not like every other trader? The answer might surprise you. So stick around. We're going to be breaking this down, and you're going to hear it from a real trader's perspective. I've been funded with both Topstep and TakeProfitTrader, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a deep dive into topstepx versus TakeProfitTrader. topstepx is the new platform that Topstep has introduced, and it has different rules, different everything pretty much. So you're going to want to understand and learn what is actually going on here. Let's get straight into the video now. Versus Topstep advantages. So the first one is that Topstep only requires 2 minimum trading days to pass their evaluation, while TakeProfitTrader requires 5 trading days. Evaluation rules, right? So the valuation rules for Topstep are truly, in the topstepx side, are truly only one rule, right? Do not hit your daily loss limit. They obviously have a profit target, but that's more of like what you need to do to get funded. But the only rule, do not hit your daily loss limit, because that's the only one that's going to fail you. And the other one, which I wouldn't call it a rule, but it is a requirement, do not make over 50% of your profit target in a single trading day. So if you wanted to pass in 2 days, you would only want to make half of your profit target in that day. It's really easy to get set up and going, and they have a really solid community. So to get up and going, you'll go to their website here, link in the description if you want to check that out. And then you just push select. You then would just click here, put your information in, complete purchase, go to the email that they sent you, click right here. And then that's it, guys. There's nothing else really they are going to require you to do. I like that about that. It's really simple, easy to get started. I think that's a big part of it. I've traded with some funding companies that it's extremely hard to get funded or even get into the account, let alone trade. So once you do that, it will take you to this website here, which is their topstepx platform. We'll get into this. I don't like this, that they did this, and I'll explain to you why. I think what they're doing is dangerous for all the funding companies, because it's kind of iffy, man. I don't like it. I don't like that they're representing this as a futures contract when in fact it is not. As far as their community, they have a Discord, which is pretty in depth. They have a lot of information on here. And then if you go check out their YouTube, they do live streaming every single day, all day too. So it starts at the London session early AM. And then they have another group of people that come in for the next 8 hours. And then you have someone that trades at the end of the session, right at the end of the day. And then you have a guy that trades for 2 hours during the Asia session. So you pretty much covered all day as far as community. I don't think their traders are very good. I think most of them lose money as far as I'm concerned. As far as I know, all of them are unprofitable right now. But it is not easy trading live. It is very hard. So it doesn't mean they're not profitable traders. It just means they're struggling to do it while other people are watching. And then TakeProfitTrader's advantages, which the first one is going to be versus TopstepX, is going to be that they offer more account sizing. With Topstep, you only get 3 accounts. You have the 50K, 100K, and 150K with Topstep. But with TakeProfitTrader, you have the 25K, 50K, 75K, 100K, and 150K accounts. So they give you a couple more options, twice as many, actually, a little over twice. So that is definitely a plus when you're versing them against each other. As far as the rules for the evaluation, I do say that now Topstep, they win for sure. I say that because the rules for TakeProfitTrader are: number 1, hit your profit target, do not exceed maximum position sizing, and do not hit your daily loss limit. So number 3 is the big one. Number 3, that is kind of like the game changer, right? So TopstepX, they don't have that anymore. That's a major win for Topstep. And plus, on TakeProfitTrader, that daily loss limit is also going to blow your account if you hit it. So I think right now they're the only funding company that's doing this. I wish they would get rid of it. But you can also just be responsible and not hit it, right? It's impossible to do. And then the other rule is going to be to do not hit your end of day drawdown. Same type of drawdown as Topstep. It's going to trail you based on your balance at the end of the day. 5, trade approved products in hours. Be consistent. So they have pretty much the same rules except for number 3, which is do not hit your daily loss limit. Other than that, same exact rules. So definitely a win for Topstep there. And only 2 rules that are going to blow your account: do not hit your max daily loss limit, do not hit the end of day drawdown. Anything else will either just reject the order or, that. I just want to interrupt the video real quick and let you guys know that you are going to be in a giveaway, a 50K Bullnox account giveaway. But you're going to need to watch till the end of the video to see the question that I'm going to ask you that you're going to need to answer. All right, let's go ahead and get back into it. So to get funded with them, trade for 5 trading days. Topstep's only 2. Definitely a win for Topstep on that one. Reach profit target. Do not make over 50% in one single day. So with Take Profit Trader, this is definitely a plus for them. You get to choose different multiple platforms. With topstepx. You only get to choose you only trade with them because it's not actual futures contract. But I said we'll get into more later. We're about to. It's not an actual futures contract, so that's why you can't trade with that on any other platforms. So Take Profit Trader, you can trade with any rhythmic connection feed, and you also get CQG, which means you can trade with TradingView and TradeAway. That's how I do it. TopstepX, you're going to trade on TopstepX. So another thing is that Take Profit Trader really doesn't have much of a community. There's not. I think they have a Discord. Let's check it out. I think. Shit, I don't know actually. So I reached out to their support team, and no, they do not. So one cool thing about their support is instant. If you come to this little thing down here, you ask, they have people 24/7 now that will answer your questions. There is 1 or 2 guys that are pretty not very good support guys. So if you get a guy that's just not willing to help you, just come to the page here without signing in and click that button. You'll get a new person. Both of these companies have something that I think is probably one of the most important aspects, is that they both are going to move you to a Pro Plus account once you make a certain amount of money. So a Pro Plus account just means that it's a live funded account with real capital in it. So Pro Plus accounts are live accounts that have the following benefits. So no daily loss limit, a 90-10 profit split. Your trades are directly routed to the exchange, not SIM or copy traded. No buffer zone requirement for withdrawals. Each trader that will reach 5,000 in the Pro account will be presented with the opportunity to move to the Pro Plus. So I think this is like the big difference between real funding companies and kind of like discounted funding companies. So, and when the regulators show up and come to the party here, which I think they're going to as Forex companies keep coming into futures, they will be looking at this. To me, this is a real prop firm because they're willing to put you in a live market. They're willing to fund you for real, and they're not just making money off the fees. They're going to be making money off the profit split. And that's the whole thing. It's supposed to be a prop firm, not a way for them to get money from your fees. They're supposed to be getting money from, it's almost like a loan. They give you the money and you pay a percentage on it, right? That's pretty much what prop firms do. So with Topstep, they are going to give you that offer to move based off of their risk managers. So they have a risk manager who's going to look at your account, depending on how well you're doing, and they'll send you an email asking you if you want to move over to the live funded account. So one thing that is also different about that is if you're from a country that doesn't allow you to trade futures, right? So there's a few of them. With Topstep, you're not going to be able to decline the offer. When they send you an offer to move to the live funded account, that's it. You have to move, right? It says right here, no, it is not possible to stay in express account in Take Profit Trader, you can deny it and stay on sim funded, which sim funded is actually better. You're not having to pay any extra fees. So once you become a professional futures trader, you have to pay CME for the data, which is about $112 a month, I think. So I've been looking for like what happens when I move. What happens when you're in a Topstep X account and they move you to live? Because what we're going to get into later is that you're not actually trading futures contracts. So what are they going to make you pay that fee, even though you're not actually going to be trading futures? So the fee for the live account is for the CME data. But if you're not trading with CME, why would they charge you that? I'm going to ask this AI here because I can't find it anywhere. Hi, I am trying to find out what happens when I'm in a Topstep X account and I get moved over to a live funded account. Since Topstep X is not an actual futures account, do I still have to pay the live funded account data? Let's see what the AI says. Okay, so I don't think it knows either. I don't know. Either they're doing something weird here, then maybe after you get a funded account, then maybe they move you over to a actual futures trading. I'm not sure, but it's definitely a little strange here. Let's see if we can find the answer here. So this is the part that I don't like about Top Step, guys. Purpose-built features. We know that traders want blah. Live executions powered by 50 plus or plus 500. Trade the maximum equivalent of a contract values of minis and micros. A lot of you guys don't know this, but you're not trading futures. You're going to be trading a Forex pretty much contract, not a futures. You're going to be trading a Forex a lot. What they're doing here is dangerous because, first of all, this shit isn't allowed in America. Second of all, I don't know. I just don't know why they're doing this. I don't like this because they have the control over the spreads, the commissions. They're able to change that on demand. So pretty much what they're doing is they're disguising Topstep X as, you know, that this is not a futures. So a futures prop firm, right? It even says NQ there. It says right here, plus 500 is a CFD trading company. It's Forex funding. So they're disguising it as a futures prop firm, but it's really not. It is a Forex prop firm. And we know that CFDs are illegal in America. We know that they're sketchy. We know that it gives too much power to the owner of the prop firm. We know this because Forex funding is imploding on itself. I don't like this. I think this is very shady. I don't like it. I first came to this conclusion when I was entering into a trade on Topstep X because I'm a short-term scalper. I was getting raped. Like a stop out was a bunch of money. Every stop out was really big. I couldn't really use my strategy profitably within Topstep X. So that's how I originally started questioning this. And then someone brought it up on stream. I didn't notice at first because they kind of hide that it's that and not a futures contract. They don't really sell sell you on the fact to come trade a CFD with us and profit. It's not like it's trade a futures contract, but right here I'm going to say the company's name and what they do because yeah, it's just shady, guys. So
Order filled. Order filled.
I personally don't like it for a couple different reasons. It puts TradingView in a bad position with the regulators. I'm sure that they've contacted their lawyers and made sure it was legit, but the fact is that CFDs are illegal in America. We're not allowed to mess with them because they're so shady that America has made them illegal. And right here, they're lying. It says Topstep X, unlike many other web-based trading platforms, offers unfiltered real-time data from the exchange. No, it's not from CME, dude. With no artificial slowdown introduced. While this is great on high-performance machines, yeah, just straight lying. I don't like that they're doing that. I just want to make sure that you guys are aware of that, what you're getting into. I still don't understand what happens in the funded account with that, the live funded account. If you're still going to be required to pay for data or not, and it seems like it'd be kind of silly. So, from what I understand, I can't find any information. They must just put you in a live account for real with it. Like an actual funded account with CME, is from what I understand. All right, let's move on to payouts, because that's the major deciding factor, right? It's cool, the valuations are cool, whatever. But getting paid is the most important part. And how does this work? So with Take Profit Trader, with Topstep Trader, you get a payout every 5 winning trading days. Traders can request up to 50% of their account balance after accumulating 5 winning trading days. A winning trading day is counted when a day's P&L is 200 or more. So you're looking at least a week before you get a payout. They do not need to be consecutive winning days in a row. And then once you have completed 30 winning trading days of more than 200 or more in each day, you can unlock access of 100% of your balance. So your payouts are going to be restricted for 6 weeks or more, depending on how. That's if you never have a losing trading day, which is impossible. So you're at least looking at 3 months before you get your account unlocked. That means you'll be able to withdraw 100% of your account if you like. You could close the account if you wanted to. I don't know why you would do that. Okay, and then to request a payout, it's kind of a process here. You have to fill out a form, and then payouts are processed daily. Once the request is in, Topstep may take 1 to 3 days to approve your request. Oh God. You will receive your payout within 10 business days. So let's say you get funded. How long is it going to take to get your first payout? You're looking at least 2 weeks, guys. At least, if not longer. And then the methods are through Wise, ACH, and International Swift. So all those take an extra 3 days. Pretty, not a very good payout structure. People talk about how great it is, but have you ever been paid out with them? It's a process, man. It's not. If we look at Take Profit Trader, it's a whole different thing. It's just you can't even compare the two of them, really. So Take Profit Trader, in my opinion, is definitely one of the best prop firms. They're the first prop firm that gave payouts from day one. That was his mission, the owner's mission from day one. And it really is changing the game. I'm surprised more prop firms aren't trying to do this, but I think it's hard to add this in and truly be from day one. I think it really probably skews the profitability in the favor of the trader, because I don't know how many times I've run up account $10,000, $15,000 and not been able to touch it. A lot. At least 10, 15, 20 times. And some of those I end up blowing the account just because over time I didn't trade very well or whatever the case may be. But with Take Profit Trader and how these payouts work and their dashboard and the way it all is set up, you can literally fund your account, get your live account, and then go into the market and within 30 minutes make $1,000 over your threshold and withdraw it. I've done it many times. One day in the same day, I withdrew it 2 times. I also have a buddy of mine, been failing accounts for years. Got a funded account with Take Profit Trader, hit a really big trade, didn't get punished for it. He got rewarded for it with a payout, which is just it's how it should be.
Order filled.
One of the coolest features about Take Profit Traders is wallet that they give you. So not only can you withdraw your profits from day one, but you can also use your profits to fund ongoing trading. That's the coolest part about this, guys. I can't remember last time I paid for an account with Take Profit Trader out of my own money, out of my like I had to put my card in there and do it, because I keep a little bit of money in there, so when I need it, I can just pay. I don't have to use my card. Another great feature about them is they allow you to get paid out through PayPal, which is almost instantaneously. That's how I'm able to take more than one payout in a day. Yes, they do take a fee, like PayPal takes a fee, but I'll dive into that. I will take that trade off a 2 to 3% fee anytime for that payout to be instantaneously. So you literally go to your wallet, you click on it. Here, I'll just do it for you guys. Come on. I'll show you. I still have a little bit of money in there. I can show you real quick. So log into my account. Currently don't have a funded account with them. I actually blew it, unfortunately. So here's their dashboard. You have your accounts here. You go to wallet, and then I'm going to come over to here to withdraw. So here's my request. I'm going to push withdraw. And that's going to ask me how much I want to withdraw. I'm going to say 1,000 and then accept withdrawal fees. Yes, request payout, and then push OK. So during business hours, it's really fast. You push OK, you'll get you'll get an email saying go ahead and proceed. Outside of that, they do it at midnight. My time, they process it as well. So push OK. And then they'll send in an email that says that we got your request. And if during business hours, it usually about 20, 30 minutes, you'll get the approval, and you'll come in here, back into here, and you'll push approve, and then bam, done. And PayPal's instant, so you get it instantaneously. There's no other company that does this, guys, like none. Let's say I wanted to get a new account. Watch, create new, 50K account. I'll go here. Oh, look, there it is in my wallet. Boom. And then you can also, each account you get credits, and then those build up, and they build up really fast, surprisingly. So I have 3,689 points. Push redeem, push confirm, back to control center, push create new, 250K account, next. Boom, there it is in there. So you can choose, you can use those credits. The credits build up fast. I'm not sure how many they give you per account purchase, but they seem to be really build up really fast. Okay, boom. And now this fast, those accounts are already going to be in my trading view account. So it's instantaneously. So there's the 25K account right there. 10 seconds to do it. That's a major benefit of them. Whenever you reset account or buy an account, you get it instantly. You don't have to wait for shit. Pop in here, take a trade. I'm gonna go short here. Just like that, guys. So that's how Take Profit Traders payouts work. The commissions are pretty cheap. I never really noticed them. I get asked about them a lot though. So just to like make sure you guys understand, let's go to commissions here. Pretty much every company is going to be the same. The commissions are really cheap for the most part. So on TopstepX, you have no commissions apparently. And they do have micro Bitcoin. I didn't know that. But so TopstepX has no commissions, which is pretty cool. So it is going to be $5 per round trip, which means $250 for entry, $250 for exit, and then 50 cents per round trip, which is in line with everyone else. You don't really notice it in futures unless you're having a really bad trading day. If you have a bad trading day, then yeah, you're definitely going to notice it. There's definitely some key differences between them, right? It's pretty obviously that there's some big differences between these companies. I think it depends on how much do you value your money, getting it when you want it, how you want it. Because there is no restrictions for Take Profit Trader. If you were to make $20,000 your first trading day, you don't get punished for it. You can withdraw it all that day over the threshold, right? So you have to make over just $2,000. Not bad, right? So you'd have to withdraw $20,000 your first day. You'd have to make 22,000, right? Not too bad, right? So you're not required to do it days in a row or anything like that. For me, that's huge because I am about the money. I don't care about the valuations. I'll play the game. I don't care about rules. I'll play the game. What I care about is the money. So there's two things that are going on here with traders. So there's if you hear traders complaining about rules and stuff like that, they're the traders that are, these are traders that are still failing evaluations and blowing funded accounts. I know because I was one of them. Believe me, I was up in the comments of shit complaining too. Like, fuck this rule. You know, why do you have this stupid rule? I just blew my account because of it. But once you get past that and you get to a paid trader status, You only care about one thing. How can I get my money? When can I get it? And is it restricted? Because I hate restricted accounts. I don't like them. I think there's a place for them when you're new. Of course, yeah. I mean, if you're only paying $20 for an evaluation, it should be restricted, right? But if you're paying $100 for an evaluation or $50 to $100, it shouldn't be restricted. It should be unrestricted. Maybe your first payout, whatever. But after that, it should be unrestricted, in my opinion. So, regardless of the rules, there's one other rule I forgot. There is the dreaded trailing drawdown in the funded pro account with TakeProfitTrader, which sucks, right? A lot of people don't like this. If you've ever traded with trailing drawdown, then it probably doesn't bug you too much. But if you are not familiar with trailing drawdown and you come to a funded account, you're probably going to blow it because it means you can't just hold on to your trade and hope it works out and let it retrace on you until it gets a profit target. You have to scalp your way through it. But it does go away after you get $2,000 of profit. It's not that big a deal for me personally because I started out on trailing drawdown. It's how I learned. But if you didn't learn that way, you're probably not a fan of it, and it probably is a big deal to you. So I definitely understand your frustrations. But like I said, traders that are still failing evaluations and blowing funded accounts, huge deal to them. Paid traders, not such a big deal. We play the game, we get through it. We learn how to maneuver our way through and still get paid. If you would like to get funded with TakeProfitTrader or Topstep X or Topstep, the normal Topstep, check the description and you'll see the links for both of the companies in there. But let's say you're wondering, like, what is the current discount for them? Then you're going to want to check out my website, which is going to be verifiedfundingcompanies.com. I have the best discounts in the game. To get those, you'll go to my website and you'll click here, and then it will give you my discount page. Check it out, guys. Definitely the best discounts. If you want the guaranteed that they pay you out, you got to make sure you click on the image or the button or use the codes, or else I can't guarantee these companies are going to pay out the whole world, right? I can only guarantee the people that use my codes or my link. But if you do that, use my link or my code, and you do everything you're supposed to do, and they still deny your payout or being shady, I will step in and pay you out, guaranteed. And I also have a Discord, so if you want to learn how I trade, because I trade really well, and I help a lot of traders get funded and really change their life. There's a lot of traders in my Discord that went from never being able to pass an evaluation to now being 10K plus traders a month, a fewer a week, really killing it. So I'm able to teach this because I'm a good enough trader that I can teach and trade while I'm doing both. So I can do both at the same time, which really allows you to learn how to make the decisions in real time that matter. Because if you really think about what trading is, it's the ability to make the right decisions at the right time. If you learn how to do that, you can catch trades like this one.
Order filled.
But without knowing how to make the correct decisions in real time, it takes a long time. It took me almost 4 years to master this. So you definitely want to check out my Discord where I stream every single day. Every single day I'm trading live for at least an hour. And then starting on October 1st, I'm going to be doing a 10-week mentorship through my Discord because a lot of new traders are coming in and they're just kind of like not understanding how I'm doing things. So I want to give them a chance to learn, starting from the beginning of how I trade and walking you through. And then by the end of the 10 weeks, you'll be a straight master at trading. You just need to show up, do the homework, take the classes serious, and you will take that next step. All right, now time for the giveaway. Since you guys watched until then, you are my people. All right, so this is a Bullnox 50K account, option 1, evaluation for free. I'm going to give out 2 of them for this video. So your chances are really good. I mean, it's probably like 10% or something like that to win, depending on how many people comment. And then all you got to do is just answer this question and then sign up for my newsletter. So answer this question: which is your favorite company and why? Is it Take Profit Trader or Topstep? And if you haven't traded with either of those companies, let me know which company is your favorite. And then sign up for my newsletter. So to do that, you'll want to head to the description again, and then head to my website. And all you're going to do is click right here at the trader funding discounts. Don't subscribe here, subscribe here. And then you can quickly do. It only takes a second. You just put in your email. There's no other questions, no other nothing. Just I made it really simple. So I hate when I'm trying to sign up for a newsletter and they make me answer a bunch of questions. So push subscribe and that's it. And when you get my welcome email, if you would move it to your inbox, if it falls in the promotions tab, appreciate that. Sometimes it goes in there. But I give amazing tips and tricks on how to get funded, stay funded, how to be a profitable trader. I really break down some of the things that is probably overlooked in trading, like your behavior, emotions, psychology, all that is being broken down, how to map your emotions, risk management, everything you can think of. So it's discounts, the current discounts for the funding companies, but it's more the value. The value is in the tips and tricks. So, all right, guys. Well, I appreciate you watching, and hopefully I see you guys on stream with me, and we can kill this together. Catch you guys later.